Hi everyone, Lisa Haven here, and I've got an interesting report to share with you guys, and that is this. Right now, many in the Democratic Party are now going after, well, other Democrats. It's like one big fat wolf pack, if you will, that's fighting each other. And I've got so much information to show you. Not only that, but there is massive headway on the COVID mandates and restriction fronts, also from the Republican side. I think there's a great awakening that is now taking place. And we need to keep pushing harder, doing more, pressuring our congressional leaders because we are definitely making headway. But before I get into the report, please get on over to restrictedrepublic.com. Sign up now before it's too late. Yes, there's going to come a day when you're not going to be able to do that because of, well, all the crazy cancel culture online, removing us left and right, not to mention Twitter, Facebook, Google, YouTube, and the like, removing conservatives. Get to Restricted Republic right now and sign up, and you have 14 days free. You can cancel whenever you want. Cancel before the 14 days or cancel after if you want to try it longer. But get over there because I've got all kinds of amazing content. Let me just show you a sneak peek of some of the stuff that we have on there that is only exclusive to Restricted Republic. We're making separate videos for there. So anyhow, get 14 days free and get on over to Restricted Republic. Let's move on to the left and what's going on with the Democrats eating their own. Here we are on foxnews.com. Bill Maher's warning to the left. And Bill Maher, by the way, is about as left as you can go. He's like the Tucker Carlson of the far left. Okay, so this is the guy that's making this statement. That's why I think it's important. But Bill Maher's warning to the left. Cancel culture is real, and it's coming to a neighborhood near you. You think? You think? I mean, the left is now literally attacking and canceling left people on the left. But here it is. The article goes on to state this. Real-time host Bill Maher closed his show on Friday night by offering a warning to skeptics on the left who don't buy into the existence of cancel culture. Liberals need to stand your ground law for cancel culture, Maher began the monologue, so that when the woke mob comes after you for some ridiculous offense, you'll stand your ground. Stop apologizing because you can't keep up with who's on the S list, right? Let me say something that I actually agree with Bill Maher on, and that's this. Stop apologizing. When the cancel culture wants to cancel you for something you said, don't apologize for it. Unless it's way off in actual racistville, which is really few and far between. Stand your ground and say, you know what? I don't see anything wrong with that. This is just you being cancel culture, and we have to call it out. Hey, for once in my life, I agree with one sentence that Bill Maher says, that stop apologizing. 2 words, if you will. He goes on to say, if you think it's just for celebrities, no, Maher asserted. In an era where everyone is online, everywhere, everyone is basically a public figure. It's like we're all trapped in the hills have eyes and Wi-Fi. Is this really who we want to become? A society of phony, clinched A cuss word there, avatars walking around on eggshells, always looking over your shoulder about getting ratted out for something that actually has nothing to do with your character and morals? Maher asked. Think about everything you've ever texted or emailed, searched for, tweeted, blogged, or said in passing, or now even just witnessed. Someone had a Confederate flag in their dorm room in 1919 and you didn't do anything. You laughed. Woody Allen movie, right? Somewhere, something you said they can consider racist or inappropriate. I mean, he's not actually wrong there, right? Because cancel culture has gone loony. I mean, we're literally in Looneyville. You guys have seen lots of posts that I put out on Restricted Republic about cancel culture. Gotta get over there, by the way, but that's where I list a lot of stuff that is going on, and I'm going to have an amazing report over there today. But moving on, here's some other things where you have Democrats going after other Democrats, right? Here we have nypost.com. AOC actually slammed Joe Biden's administration for reopening the Texas facility to hold migrant children. The only difference is she called Trump's migrant facilities concentration camps, right? But she's not going to use that kind of negative rhetoric for Joe Biden. No, here's what she says. New York Representative AOC slammed the Biden administration on Tuesday for reopening the Texas facility to hold migrant children. The Bronx Democrat was reacting to a report that the emergency facility there in Springs, Texas, was being reopened to hold 700 children, right, between the ages of 13 and 17. She says, this is not okay. Never has been okay. Never will be okay, no matter what administration is in, right? That's what she tweeted. No matter the administration or the party. Okay, can you use the same rhetoric that you used against President Trump? Joe Biden is putting children in concentration camps. Nope. Instead, this is not okay. Either way, right? This is still Democrats turning on Democrats, not to mention what Joe Biden has done to the reporters. Here's Daily Wire. Biden administration will not allow the reporters to tour the migrant detention facilities because of COVID-19, right? So no, you can't tour it, right? There we go. Here's more Dems turning on Dems. We have Democrat New York lawmaker calls on Cuomo to resign for the good of the state. Then we have here FoxNews.com. New York's leading Democrats reach a deal to strip Cuomo of his emergency coronavirus powers. Thank you. I warned everybody last year on Restricted Republic about Cuomo's killing grandma, right? I've reported on that massively, but nobody listened. And unfortunately, more people died in the hands of Cuomo and even Whitmer, as you're going to see in a moment. And of course, now all these 3 different sexual harassment allegations now against Cuomo as well. And his brother won't talk about it. We all know. But Democrats there in New York are finally turning on Cuomo. Even Hillary Clinton turned on Cuomo. Clinton, allegations against Cuomo raise serious questions and deserve a probe. Even Mrs. Pelosi, MSN News, Biden, White House, Nancy Pelosi supports an independent sex harassment probe of Governor Andrew Cuomo. And then we have this woman as well. And this is on TheGuardian.com. You've probably heard a lot about her. But anyway, she was put in or elected by Biden's administration, but she withdraws as cabinet nominee after facing opposition. And this is on TheGuardian.com. Who did she face opposition from? Well, Republican senators and even a Democrat. Thank you. Some Democrats are finally waking up to the socialist communist takeover. And she's got a lot of really crazy tweets, which signify pretty strong communist kind of socialist kind of policies, and rude tweets, by the way. But either way, are Democrats finally starting to wake up to the takeover of their own party? I don't know. Then we have this, and I'm going to include this because I see Bill Cassidy as a Democrat. He is not a Republican, even though he has the Republican title. So here we have GatewayPundit.com. After voting for second garbage impeachment of President Trump, GOP Senator Bill Cassidy is object of shame in Louisiana. Well, this is something that I think a lot of Republicans will actually agree on if you're on the right side. He's censured, object of shame, when you vote to betray Louisiana. And you can see his big face on there. So I'm going to add him into the Democrat shame because he is a Democrat, in my opinion. So there you have that. Now, that's not all that's going on. This is a lot of, and I didn't even bring up all of it because there's a ton more, but there's other progress being made that I want to point out. And some of that progress includes people waking up to Democratic ludicrousness. And here we are on NewYorkPost.com, $140 million. Pelosi's subway that she wanted to put aside that much money in the COVID stimulus package has been axed from the Senate COVID bill, right? That she axed from the COVID bill, right? Excuse me. But she had to axe it because she got so much heat for it. Why? Because this is supposed to be about helping people from the pandemic. What the hell does that have anything to do, this subway, with the pandemic? Nothing. People are waking up. Here's what else people are waking up to. The second Joe Biden gets into office, what happened at your gas pump? Higher gas prices. And they're going to go up and up and up because every single time, mark my words, whenever a Democrat gets in, prices go up. Gas prices go up. Are people finally starting to wake up to this? We didn't have these issues under Trump. Nope. Fact. Gas was pretty good under Trump the whole time. for a majority of it. And bang, we get a Democrat, and bang, here we go. More prices everywhere. And it's not just going to be at the gas pump. People are also waking up to this kind of craziness. AOC, and this is on thepoliticalinsider.com, AOC says minimum wage should be $24 an hour. Wait, what? What? Imagine if you went to college, got that degree, started a job, made 20, 21 an hour, 23 an hour, and now you have people like AOC saying, oh, let's just raise everybody to $24 an hour. Can you imagine what that would do to our economy? It would break it. Break it. She has no concept. I'm convinced that she has no concept of actual politics. She's just a socialist, aka communist, trying to make like it's a reality that everybody could make good money for doing no or little to no work. Everybody starts at the bottom of the barrel when you're young and you're a teenager. That's what you do. And you learn your way up and you work your way up, going to college or doing other stuff, whatever it is. Now, there's other things that I want to show you that we're also making headway on. And here's that. This is a massive headway. The PoliticalInsider.com award-winning reporter is now going to sue Gretchen Whitmer over nursing home COVID data. Why is she being sued? Because Governor Whitmer is trying to pull a Como and hide her nursing home data. And the reporters want it out. Massive headway. Then we have headway here. The Michigan GOP is also demanding an investigation into governor's secret deal with health officials. This is on danbongino.com. And he goes on to talk about there was details of a departure of Gordon, right? Gordon abruptly left from her former Department of Health director, her former Department of Health director, Robert Gordon, basically left, and supposedly there was some kind of secret deal of $155,000 payment of some sort. So, maybe there should be an investigation, and now the GOP is demanding it. Right? What was this secret deal? Great moves by the GOP. Then we have Breitbart. Here's some other stuff that really needs a big hand clap. We have Breitbart.com. Governor Ron DeSantis vows that Florida's businesses and schools will stay open in the state of the state address. Amen. Thank you. I'm liking this guy a lot. Right? He's moving up until he does something stupid for now. Thank you, Ron, for doing what you are doing. Then we have this, ABC or NBCnews.com. Texas and Mississippi to lift the mask mandate and roll back COVID restrictions. Amen, amen, and amen. And then we have Newsweek.com. Oklahoma House passes bill to let state declare Biden's executive orders unconstitutional. We need to start doing this in every single state. I mean, this President Biden has signed more executive orders than the last 5 presidents combined, or ever, if you will. If you take any single presidency, he's really signed more, as far as I know, than a lot of them, if not all of them. He is way above and beyond his normal call, and we need to start waking him up at the state level that this is not acceptable, right? Then we have this on the gatewaypundit.com. And I just want to throw this in there because this is awesome. More than 31 million viewers watch President Trump's CPAC speech. Trump just crushed the Golden Globes. The Global Globes got, I think, 5.4 million. 5.4. You know why nobody wants to watch the Golden Globes? And I won't watch it at all anymore because they've turned into a bunch of left fanatics and nobody cares. We're sick of cancel culture. We're sick of being inundated from your crazy, crazy world, right? So then Trump gets 31 million people to watch what happened at CPAC. And I literally watched it on C-SPAN there. So Democrats are turning on their own. They're like a pack of wolves, like I said in the beginning, eating each other right now. AOC turning on Biden. We have Democrats turning on Como. Hillary and Nancy turning on Como. We have Bill Maher, radical leftists, coming out against cancel culture. Maybe some in the Democratic Party are finally starting to wake up to the craziness. I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking it. But there's a lot of other headway and good news that I thought you guys should hear. Anyhow, Um, Please don't forget to check out my partner at noblegoldinvestments.com. Right now, they are giving away this Morgan coin. This thing is amazing. It's a collector's item, and you guys can kind of see it there. But this is with any approved 401k or IRA. Well, that said, I want to encourage you at least give them a call and talk about your options. This is somebody that I fully support and personally use myself. So check them out at 1-877-646-5347 and let them know that you heard it on Lisa Haven. Anyhow, thank you again for tuning in the channel. I love all of you. I'm Lisa Haven, signing out.